How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another edition of From the Stretch. It is December 23rd, Monday, new week, 2 days to Christmas, and we're hoping that you have having a fantastic December overall. And with the current events show that we did a test run on a couple days ago, hope you enjoyed those events. We've got 3 new events for you today, and I just hope, I'm doing a lot of hoping. It's Christmas week here on the Jay's All TV and Sports Channel, and a lot of shows you won't see this week, including Wipe Those Tears. They're off for 2 weeks. Some other stuff that just we're taking a break from. But From the Stretch, the Daily Show here, and maybe some verses tonight as we delve into some things. We're on EV Mux, and this is our new home from now on. We left StreamYard last week. We had fun with it, and we thank StreamYard for its time with the streaming service. But now we're testing EV Mux, and so far, I like it. And the views show a lot of support. Well, let's take a look at our events for today as we go all the way back, friends, all the way back to about 1888. And the first one we're going to be looking at in this realm of events is the day that Vincent van Gogh, that fateful day when he cut his ear off. Remember how famous he was for having a rag on his ear? Well, on this day in 1888, the renowned artist Vincent van Gogh cut off part of his left ear during a moment of intense emotional turmoil. This incident is one of the most infamous episodes in art history, symbolizing both the fragility of the human mind and the complex relationship between mental health and artistic genius. And then we're going to go to 1913 and look at the Federal Reserve System that is established, a cornerstone of a U.S. financial stability. Yes, this date saw the establishment of the Federal Reserve System in the United States, a pivotal moment in the nation's financial history, created to provide a stable monetary and financial system. The Federal Reserve System, commonly known as the Fed, has since played a central role in shaping the American economy. Then we will go to 1947, and the transistor radio is demonstrated. Yes, this is a breakthrough that shaped the modern world, a revolutionary breakthrough that occurred when physicists John Braden, Walter Brattain, and William Shockley at Bell Labs successfully demonstrated the transistor. The seemingly small invention would go on to transform the world, laying the foundation for modern electronics and becoming a cornerstone of the digital age. From radios to smartphones, the transistor started it all. Right on. Let's go ahead now back to Vincent van Gogh and start off with that tragic, fateful day when Vincent cut his ear off. Poor thing. Great artist as it was. Yep. So, Vincent van Gogh's life was marked by struggle, both internally and externally. Born in 1853 in the Netherlands, Van Gogh faced numerous rejections and failures before turning to painting in his late 20s. His works, now celebrated worldwide, were largely dismissed during his lifetime, exacerbating his feelings of isolation and despair. And by 1888, Van Gogh was living in Arles, France, where he sought solace and inspiration in the sunlit landscapes and vibrant colors of the region. However, his mental health continued to deteriorate, fueled by poverty, loneliness, and an unrelenting passion for his art. The ear incident, in fact, occurred during a particularly volatile period in Van Gogh's life. He had invited fellow artist Paul Gauguin to stay with him in Arles, hoping to establish a creative partnership. However, their contrasting personalities and artistic visions led to frequent arguments. And on December 23rd, following a heated confrontation, Van Gogh succumbed to a fit of rage and self-harm, severing a portion of his left ear. Well, this act of self mutilation shocked the art world and has since become a defining moment in Van Gogh's tragic narrative. The incident reflects the profound psychological struggles that plagued Van Gogh, shedding light on the darker side of the creative process. It also underscores the intense emotional connection that many great artists have with their work, a connection that can sometimes lead to self destructive behavior. Van Gogh's correspondence with his brother, Theo, provides valuable insights into his state of mind during this time. In these letters, Van Gogh expressed both his torment and his unwavering commitment to his art. And despite his suffering, he continued to produce some of his most iconic works, including Starry Night and Sunflowers, which are now regarded as masterpieces. The story of Van Gogh and his ear has transcended the realm of art history, becoming a cultural touchstone for discussions about mental health and creativity. In recent years, it inspired numerous books, films, and academic studies that explore the complex interplay between psychological suffering and artistic innovation. Van Gogh's life serves as both a cautionary tale and a source of inspiration, reminding us of the importance of supporting mental well being. And today, Van Gogh's works are celebrated for their bold colors, emotional depth, and unique perspective. Museums dedicated to his art attract millions of visitors annually, and his legacy continues to inspire artists and admirers around the globe. The ear incident, though tragic, has contributed to the enduring fascination with Van Gogh as a figure who epitomized both the beauty and the anguish of the human condition. Well, sad to say, unfortunately. See, one man's rage is another man's treasure, as they say. Now let's go to the next look at the Federal Reserve System is established. Yes. 1913 is the year, and this story basically provided a stable monetary and financial system. The Federal Reserve, commonly known as the Fed, has since played a central role in the shaping of the American economy. Its founding marked the culmination of decades of economic turbulence and laid the groundwork for modern central banking. But before the Federal Reserve's creation, the United States faced recurring financial panics, banking crisis, and economic instability. The absence of a centralized banking authority made it difficult to regulate the nation's money supply and respond to economic disruptions. The Panic of 1907, a severe financial crisis that saw widespread bank failures and a stock market crash, underscored the need for centralized systems to oversee monetary policy and stabilize the financial sector. In response to these challenges, Congress established the National Monetary Commission in 1908 to study central banking systems in other countries and recommend solutions. This effort led to the drafting of the Federal Reserve Act, championed by President Woodrow Wilson, and after intense debate, the act was signed into law on December 23, 1913, officially establishing the Federal Reserve System as the nation's central bank. The Federal Reserve System was designed with a unique structure to balance public and private interests while preventing undue concentration of power. It consists of a board of governors based in Washington, D.C., and 12 regional Federal Reserve banks located across the country. This decentralized framework ensures that the needs of different groups and regions are considered in policymaking, while the board provides overarching guidance and oversight. The Fed's primary responsibilities include regulating the money supply, supervising and regulating banks, and serving as a lender of last resort during financial crisis. And by setting monetary policy through tools like interest rate adjustments and open market operations, the Fed seeks to promote maximum employment, stable prices, and moderate long-term interest rates. These goals, enshrined in its dual mandate, highlight its critical role in fostering economic stability and growth. And over the past century, the Federal Reserve has evolved to meet the changing needs of the U.S. economy. It has been instrumental in navigating periods of economic upheaval, including the Great Depression, the stagflation of the 70s, and the 2008 financial crisis. In each instance, the Fed employed innovative strategies to stabilize the economy and restore public confidence in the financial system. But today, the Federal Reserve remains at the forefront of economic policy, addressing contemporary challenges such as inflation control, technological changes in banking, and global financial interdependence. Its actions influence not only the U.S. economy, but also global markets, underscoring its importance as one of the world's most influential central banks. As debates about monetary policy and the role of central banks continue, the Federal Reserve's establishment stands as a testament to the enduring need for a stable and responsive financial system. The foresight of its creators has ensured that the Fed remains a cornerstone of economic security, adapting to the complexes of an ever-changing world. There you go. Another good event. Now, take us to 1947, to the transistor radio. Oh, boy. So for all you radio people out there, including myself, this is the big turn for today, December 23rd. The transistor is demonstrated, a breakthrough that shaped the modern world. Well, this seemingly small invention would go on to transform the world, laying the foundation for modern electronics and becoming a cornerstone of the digital age. From radio to smartphones to transistors' impact on technology and society is immeasurable. The transistor was developed as a solution to the limitations of vacuum tubes, which were bulky, inefficient, and prone to failure. At Bell Labs, Bardeen, Breton, and Shockley worked tirelessly to create a device that could amplify and switch electrical signals more efficiently. And on that historic day in 1947, their efforts bore fruit when they demonstrated a functioning point contact transistor. This tiny device, made of semiconductor materials, marked a significant departure from the fragile and cumbersome vacuum tube technology. The name transistor itself comes from a blend of transfer and resistor, reflecting its ability to transfer electrical current while controlling resistance. This innovation was not just a technical achievement, but also a symbol of human ingenuity and collaboration. The team's groundbreaking work earned them the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1956, cementing their place in history. The transistor's introduction ushered in a new era of technological advancement. Its small size, low power consumption, and reliability made it an essential component in the development of electronics. By the 1950s, transistors were being used in hearing aids, radios, and early computers. The transition from vacuum tubes to transistors enabled the miniaturization of devices, paving the way for portable and affordable consumer electronics. As transistors evolved, they became the building blocks of integrated circuits, which combine millions of transistors onto a single chip. This development led to the creation of microprocessors, the brains of modern computers. The proliferation of transistor-based technology spurred the growth of industries ranging from telecommunications to aerospace, redefining how humans interact with technology and each other. The transistor's legacy is evident in virtually every aspect of modern life. It is at the heart of devices we use daily, including smartphones, laptops, and medical equipment. The digital revolution powered by transistors has transformed communication, education, healthcare, and entertainment. Moreover, advancements in artificial intelligence, robotics, and renewable energy continue to rely on transistor-based technology. And in addition to its technological impact, the transistor has also played a role in shaping global economies and societies. The rise of Silicon Valley, a hub of innovation and economic activity, can be traced back to the semiconductor industry's roots in transistor development. By enabling rapid technological process, the transistor has contributed to globalization, bringing people closer together and accelerating the exchange of information. And those are the events today, December 23rd, 2024. From the Stretch is concluded. And we thank you very much. We hope that you will enjoy the rest of this Christmas week. Stay tuned for our Christmas Eve events tomorrow on From the Stretch. I'm Jason Icanio. Have a good day. Bye for now.